For the first time since SmackDown Live in St. Louis, Missouri, we have a main event with epic proportions. Welcome live in Des Moines, Iowa, as tonight we have the champion from this state, Seth Rollins. The WWE champion will take on Daniel Bryan. SmackDown Live rematch from many months ago, live tonight in our main event. Also, we have Axel taking on the new attitude of Neville. Neville be in action against the X-Man later on tonight. Also, we have Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch. Former champions will collide here tonight, plus so much more on tonight's show on SmackDown Live. And what a way to begin the show with a tag team match. A tag team match featuring the Intercontinental Champion Hideo Itami, since coming over to SmackDown many months ago, has been on a little roll. Hideo Itami has been winning triple threat matches, one-on-one matches, and tag team matches, which led for him to go to SummerSlam and win the Intercontinental Championship. Hideo able to survive the triple threat match featuring himself, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. There's a jam-packed with over 15,000 plus in the arena tonight. Hideo Itami, the Intercontinental Champion, kicking off SmackDown Live. And what a way for Hideo Itami to have a tag team match by teaming up with this man, Kevin Owens, the former Intercontinental Champion, the man that Hideo Itami hit the GTS maneuver on and scored the pinfall victory at SummerSlam. Hideo Itami pinned Kevin Owens at the biggest party of the summer. And I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens has not forgotten about that. Kevin Owens looking to become a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. The only man has ever held the Intercontinental title more times than Kevin Owens in WWE history is Y2J Chris Jericho, and a 9-time champion and a 9-time record. Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens and Hideo be teaming up against these guys. But first, the former Intercontinental Champion and the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Haven't seen much of him since SummerSlam. This is the first time we see AJ since the biggest part of the summer. I mean, the phenomenal one hasn't really said much or said a word since that pay-per-view. I mean, AJ Styles and Kevin Owens are due for a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship in a one-on-one capacity. Maybe AJ Styles can prove to the GM of SmackDown Live and Mick Foley why he deserves that shot. Or maybe Kevin Owens can prove why he deserves a shot. AJ Styles' only championship he ever won in WWE Universe 1 is the Intercontinental title. Never won any other championship. He tried to go after many titles, but was not successful. And there comes a man who made his presence into all of this. Made his presence known in The Miz. The awesome one, the A-lister, The Miz, has involved himself in this Intercontinental Championship picture when The Miz attacked Hideo Itami and Kevin Owens after the triple threat match at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title. And then the next week on the following SmackDown after the pay-per-view, Miz explained that he's tired of sitting back and watching these guys, quote, degrading the Intercontinental title. Miz took it upon himself to enter himself into the fray. Well, Miz paid for it when he went up against Kevin Owens 2 weeks ago. And almost got hit with a chair by Kevin Owens, but Hideo Itami took it upon himself to hit him in the back of the chair. But here we go. Matchup is on the way. Bell's rung. Got up time into a side headlock. AJ Styles off the rope. And, oh no, trying to go for hip toss. Counter. And AJ Styles able to get the upper hand at that moment. DDT to follow it up. AJ Styles looking to dissect Hideo Itami. Stomping on his arm. Looking to keep him grounded. Looking to work all over Hideo. Looking to work on each and every inch of Hideo's body parts just to gain an advantage. Even if the match just started. Elbow drop to the chest of Hideo. I mean, I want to know how AJ Styles feels about teaming up with The Miz in this opening contest. I mean, The Miz, he attacked Hideo and Kevin Owens because of them degrading the title. But AJ Styles is also in this situation. So maybe The Miz could possibly turn against AJ Styles as well in this match. Will that to be determined in this match? AJ Styles with that high knee. And now Hideo shot to the gut, to the rib. And running knee lift. Running kitchen sink. And now makes a tag to the 4-time former Intercontinental Champion in Kevin Owens. And now look at AJ Styles, arm behind. Ooh, back suplex. A unique version of a back suplex by Styles. And now KO able to get up to his feet. These guys been battling out since No Mercy. I mean, AJ Styles won a Battle Royale, I believe, he won a match to become number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Was inserted into the championship match between Kevin Owens and Tyler Breeze at No Mercy, making a triple threat. As Hideo Itami Kevin Owens, I should say, springboard drop kick takes down Styles. Hideo Itami on the apron watching on. As AJ Styles, look at this back body drop on the KO. Ever since then, AJ Styles won the Intercontinental title. Lost it at Money in the Bank to Kevin Owens. As Miz made the tag, as are whipping KO off the ropes, and Miz flapjack, planting KO face first onto the mat. Miz is going to get a little payback after Kevin Owens basically destroying the Miz on SmackDown, hitting him with 2 pop-up power bombs and a pump handle neck breaker and frog splash after frog splash and many more. As Kevin Owens got him up. Ooh, torture rack neckbreaker. Plants the Miz. Man. KO. Try to do something, but Miz got a little help from AJ. Look at Miz. Try to go for it. Powerbomb perhaps. But Kevin Owens. Back body drop. Tossing Miz over the top. And oof. Stomp to the face. You know how Miz feels about his moneymaker, so to speak. Going in his face. As Kevin Owens got him up. Fireman's carry. Ooh, single knee gutbuster. And now KO with the... Ooh. What a senton. And now, oh wait, Miz in trouble. Kick to the abdomen. Miz in trouble. Kevin Owens. Pop up. Power bomb. Onto the A-lister. Into the cover. Referee distracted. AJ Styles. Using the same tactic that the club used many times in their tag matches, distracting the referee where he can capitalize and save the Miz in this matchup. Gotta go for a neckbreaker. Kevin Owens able to block it. Super kick to the face of Miz. And KO choking the life out of the Awesome One. The prize fighter taking it to Miz. Now tags in the IC champ and Hideo Itami. The inventor, the innovator of the GTS and the running knee strike as well. Hideo Itami, look at this, on the apron. Looking to go for something here. As no, if Hideo Itami realized that AJ Styles is on his left, AJ could have done something. So Hideo able to change his mind about that. Now Hideo looking to bring Miz into the corner. Wrong corner that Miz was want to be in, but Miz able to battle back. Brought him to the middle of the ring. Neckbreaker, no. Counter. Hideo Itami able to counter. Whip into the corner again. Does Hideo, and now makes the tag. Look at this snap mirror as running. Neck snap and a kick to the back. Double team moves by both men. Obviously, Kevin Owens and Hideo Itami want to take apart The Miz. So far, they're working together. But I always had this question in the back of my mind. Can these guys coexist long enough to where they can actually defeat The Miz and AJ Styles? Not letting their emotions get the best of them after what Miz did to them at SummerSlam. But Kevin Owens tried to go for something, but AJ caught him with a high knee. AJ, the legal man in this tag team now. Kevin Owens got him in the corner. Boot to the face by AJ. Now, Miz distracted the referee. AJ accidentally hit the referee. Kevin Owens tried to go for a move, but a DDT caught by AJ. Now AJ ducks in with a Pele kick. Ducks into the Pele. Does AJ into the cover. Hooks the leg on KO. Does he have him? No, and the kick out of 2. It's Kevin Owens staying alive in this matchup. Still never forget that Money in the Bank match for the Intercontinental title. What a fantastic match to call at the pay-per-view. Phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles. Lands it. X marks the spot by AJ. Forearm in the face. Shoulders are down, but Hideo made the save. But Miz nowhere to be found. Miz is on the apron. Miz didn't even attempt to make it in the ring. But AJ makes a tag to Miz anyway. Hideo made the save, but Miz didn't try to stop Hideo. But shoulder tackle by KO. Takes down the Miz. AJ Styles is on a roll. Phenomenal forearm. Pele kicks and more. Oh my God! Kevin Owens caught him. Shapes of Steve Austin with the stun gun. Planting Miz throat first onto the top rope. And now KO looking to capitalize. Pump handle neckbreaker. The same move he used to beat Miz 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. And now Kevin Owens in control of this matchup. Well, to begin SmackDown Live, all 4 of these men have won championship gold in some capacity. Miz, a former United States champion. KO, 4-time IC champ. And Hideo, our current champion of the Intercontinental Championship. And now, Kevin Owens, pop-up powerbomb on the Miz. He got, no, wait. I think Miz kicked out. What referee called? I think it was a kick out. Miz kicked out. A lot's going on in the ring at the moment, but not KO. Just choking the life out of Miz. He hit the pop-up powerbomb. He pinned him. I think Miz kicked out. I believe so. But at the same time, Miz was at the ropes. So maybe it was a rope break. I don't know. But look at Miz. Attacking the knee. Knee breaker into a dragon screw. Now Miz feels like he has KO right where he wanted. Look at AJ. Cheap shot on Hideo. Dropping him face first onto the apron. Now AJ going back to the other side to his corner. KO up to his feet. Look at this, try to go for that unique maneuver. Miz counters. You know, Kevin Owens saw what Miz was trying to do. Well scouted by KO. And again with that single knee. And then the senton. Kevin Owens on fire right now. The KO again. Pump handle neck breaker. Will that be enough? Is that enough to keep the A-lister down for the 3? But no, AJ Styles able to make the save. What a fantastic tag team match to begin SmackDown. And now, man, look at this. Forearm in the face. Shoulders are down. Is that it for KO? No. Able to kick out at 2. And now, Miz. Look at the mask and the glory of him being in control so far. KO. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Owens. Abdomen. Up he goes. And down he goes. Pop-up powerbomb again. Onto Miz. And this time Miz stays down for the 3. AJ Styles tried. Hideo stopped him. Kevin Owens and Hideo Itami gets the tag team win once again on SmackDown Live. My God. When it comes to tag team matches, these guys has been successful. They're not a tag team, but still. What a match. What a way to begin SmackDown. Kevin Owens getting the pinfall victory over The Miz. Oh my God. But what does this mean for the Intercontinental Championship scene, though? But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, Becky Lynch will be taking on Dana Brooke. Former SmackDown Live Women's Champions will collide here in Iowa. Live next. As we're back live here on SmackDown, here on Wednesday night in Des Moines, Iowa, with Becky Lynch currently in the ring, getting ready for her matchup against the former champion in Dana Brooke. Last time Becky Lynch was champion was back on SmackDown Live in St. Louis, where she defended the title against Emma, which left for Emma to defeat her that night. It's also the same night Seth Rollins beat Daniel Bryan for the WWE title later on that night. Becky Lynch will compete in a triple threat first ever women's ladder match for the women's title, which led for her opponent tonight, Dana Brooke, to obtain and claim the gold. Dana Brooke, in her title reign, kind of been unstoppable. Went up against the likes of Emma and Nikki Bella, and still was able to hold on to the championship a lot longer than expected from the fans. But then, Paige, who was on this monstrous roll after defeating Dana Brooke on SmackDown many weeks ago, defeating the likes of Summer Rae later on, and Becky Lynch, and Nikki Bella again, and also defeating Dana Brooke in a tag match, which led for the match at SummerSlam, where Paige was able to obtain the SmackDown Live Women's title. And now it feels like Dana Brooke is on this road to redemption. Well, the next pay-per-view for SmackDown Live is Unforgiven, exclusive to SmackDown Live. And that's when Dana Brooke will get her rematch for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I bet you in Dana Brooke's mind that Paige's lucky title run, the days of her title run are numbered. The days of her being champion are coming to an end. That's probably in the mind of Dana Brooke. Here we go. Matchup is on the way. Dana Brooke, Becky Lynch, bell swung. Here we go. Dana Brooke, Irish whip, rebound, elbow to the face. Able to bring Becky Lynch back and just ramming her elbow directly to the face of Becky Lynch. And I'm now looking to work on the left leg, so to speak. As Dana Brooke, it's like Dana Brooke feels like this is a little bit too easy. And now look at Dana with a running bulldog. Takes down Becky Lynch. Now just rubbing her face onto the mat. And an elbow drop to the back of Becky Lynch. As Dana Brooke in trouble. Oh, Becky stomping onto the tricep of Dana Brooke. We all know that Dana Brooke is a former, I believe, an Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilder, or a part of a bodybuilding contest at one point of her life. As Becky Lynch wrestled all around the world in Canada and US and Japan, and that's where she met the likes of Finn Balor and many more. She said that Finn Balor was one of the reasons why she's even here in the WWE today. As Dana Brooke, I was ripping Becky off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl, sidewalk slam, able to plant the former champion who won the championship back at WrestleMania in a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Probably the most craziest match for a woman to be in their careers. Nice inverted DDT by Becky Lynch, planting Dana Brooke. And now Becky Lynch got Dana Brooke up. Vertical suplex, nope, counter does Dana, and now, even a lander with a suplex of her own. Paige is not here tonight. Goes for a cover. Form in the face. Shoulders are down. Kick at it too. There's Becky. Paige is not here tonight. The champion is not here. So I'm pretty sure Dana Brooke has nothing to worry about as far as getting attacked from behind, like she normally would do to Paige in the past couple of weeks. And now Dana Brooke got Becky Lynch, I should say, in the corner. Becky looking to dive from the top rope. Oh my God! I think Becky Lynch went over Dana, or she got a little bit of Dana Brooke. I don't know. kind of looked like she was gonna go for a seated senton. Becky Lynch with a Bexploder. Bexploder suplex. Becky Lynch. Look at it, be in control of this matchup. Dana Brooke. No, wait. Went out to the outside. Now went back in. Snapmare takedown. Trying to drive the knee into the spine of Lynch, but Becky able to counter. And now Lynch whipping Brooke off the ropes. And another Exploder suplex by Becky. And now, oh, wait a minute. Dana Brooke able to counter with a jawbreaker. Running neckbreaker takes down Becky Lynch. Nice matchup here on SmackDown for the women. Look at this. Fireman's carry. Plants her down. Now just driving her knee. Right to the side of Becky. Goes for a cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders it down. Is that enough for Dana Brooke? No. Not enough to keep Becky Lynch down for the 3. Not enough for Dana Brooke to get the 3 count. But Dana Brooke looking to get that 3 count right here, right now. Samoan driver coming. Oh my God. Plants her down. Hooks the leg. Onto Becky Lynch. Got an hold and kick at it too. Becky able to kick out. Able to survive in this matchup. And now Dana Brooke has her. Got her up. Suplex coming. And look at the power and strength of Dana Brooke. Doing squats while she's holding up Becky in the suplex position and able to plant her. And now look at Dana Brooke. The agility going over the top rope. Now climbing to the top. And now Dana, look at this moonsault from Dana Brooke. Never seen that out of Dana Brooke's repertoire, so to speak. Goes for a cover. Wait a minute. Foot on the ropes. Referee. Foot on the ropes. 2 count on the kick out. Becky able to survive. Dana Brooke trying to cheat her way of getting the W here on SmackDown by putting her foot on the ropes. How the hell the referee did not see that? Oh my God. Driving her head directly to the left knee of Brooke and Becky. Able to catch her with that head scissors there. And now Becky Lynch. Bexploder again. Plants her. Can Becky Lynch capitalize? Receiving a lot of love from the fans here in Des Moines, Iowa. Becky Lynch, smart move, looking to attack the arm of Dana Brooke now. I mean, we all know Becky Lynch loves to tear the arm off of her opponents with that disarmer submission hold. The only person I know with an arm submission hold in the WWE is Alberto Del Rio. As look at this, Dana Brooke popping up with a Hurricanrana takedown onto Becky Lynch. Dana Brooke, oh wait a minute, she dragged him to the ropes again, trying to go for the foot on the ropes, but no, not this time. Covering the kick out at 2. Maybe because the referee was in perfect position that time. But Becky Lynch able to get up to her feet, dragging screw takedown. Becky Lynch putting on a hell of a fight. Dana Brooke is doing all she can to take down Becky again for the 4th time. An Exploder suplex. How many Exploder suplex can Dana Brooke take? I mean, Brock Lesnar does German suplexes. Becky Lynch does Exploder suplexes. I don't know. But in the cover. Form in the face by Dana. Does she have Becky? No. Becky able to survive and stay alive in this matchup. Not willing to die, so to speak. Not willing to let Dana Brooke walk over her and get the win. Again, receiving a lot of love, getting the admiration of the fans. But Becky's got to focus. She's dealing with the former dominant women's champion on SmackDown, who held the title for many months until SummerSlam. Dana Brooke with that drop kick. A lot of reversing, so to speak. And now a snapmare takedown. And this time drives the knee into the back of Lynch. And again, dragging her. Trying to go for the foot on the ropes. This time again, didn't go for it again. Covering the shoulder up by Becky Lynch. Able to stay into this one. Able to stay in this match. And now Dana Brooke got her up again. Fireman's carry. Plants her down. And now driving her knee right into the back or to the side of Becky. But this time, instead of going for a pin, she's immediately going for the Samoan driver. Will that be it? Is this enough? Dana Brooke! Samoan driver hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Got it on the kick out of 2. Dana Brooke almost had her with the Samoan driver, but not enough. Becky Lynch with that half butterfly suplex. And now Becky looking to set her up for the submission hold, known as the disarmer. Disarmer locked in. Becky Lynch got it locked in. Dana Brooke's in trouble. No! Dana Brooke cannot withstand the pain. Brooke taps out. Dana Brooke's road to redemption just suffered a massive blow thanks to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch able to get the W here tonight. What a matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see right there, Neville looking to be in action against Curtis Axel here on SmackDown Live. The man that gravity forgot has a new attitude, looking to showcase it to the world. Live next. We're back live on SmackDown. You see Curtis Axel making his way towards the ring. Curtis Axel, the perfect son as he likes to call himself, still a member of the Social Outcast. Last time we saw Curtis Axel, he lost to Austin Aries back at No Mercy many months ago. And here comes his opponent. Here comes Neville. With new theme music as well. Neville just coming out. No cape, nothing. The old Neville that we used to know doesn't have. I mean, Neville's all business right now. I don't see nothing of the old Neville. Nothing at all. And Neville running after Axel. Drop kick to the knees. Now the bell is rung. Matchup is underway. Neville with that little cheap shot. And now shots all over Axel. Go up the ropes. Rebound. Short tackle by Neville. The man that gravity forgot. The man that is the leader of the Altitude Era. Now looking to add some attitude along with it. Oof. Snap mirror kick to the back as well. Neville showcased his new attitude after sucker punching Dean Ambrose to the face weeks ago on SmackDown. Neville really wants his rematch for the world title. Never received it since losing back at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn. Never got his championship match. Neville wasn't even a part of that fatal 4-way WWE title match at TLC months ago. And now Axel got him down for a cover. Shoulders are down. He has him here. No, the kick out at 2. So I understand Neville's frustration, but I just don't like how we go about it. And now Neville, kick to the abdomen. Takes down Axel. Sliding basement drop kick. And now, got him up quick time. And then tried to go for a scoop slam. But Neville got taken down with a neck breaker. And now Axel, the X-Man, looking to stop the momentum that Neville's been building. And looking to slow it down and keep him grounded for the moment. That's Neville. Just waiting for that opportunity. Now got him with a float over DDT. Gonna go for a big right. Blocked by Axel. Axel, got him with a belly suplex by Curtis. And now Neville, big overhand right. And God, with him. Oh my God, reverse Hurricane Rana takes down. Oh wait, now Neville trying to go for that new submission hold a little early in this matchup. Got it locked in onto Axel. Can Axel fight out of it? Neville got the submission hold locked in very early in this matchup. Curtis Axel not looking to give up, looking to fight on as he does. Able to find a way out. High knee to the face, but Neville caught him downstairs. Got him up with a running power bomb into the cover. Got him down. 2 count and a kick out to Curtis. Neville giving Axel a hell of a fight, hell of a match right now. again with this new attitude. I mean, maybe this might lead him to the match that he wants for the world title. Perhaps, we don't know. This could be Neville's downfall, but it could be his uprising to the world championship. Only one can tell in WWE. Axel with that neckbreaker, but Neville rolls onto the outside. Neville goes on the apron, shot to the face, springboard drop kick. Springboard drop kick by Neville. Now goes for a cover, form in the face, shoulders are down. Is that it for Axel? 2 count, and able to stay alive. Neville just not looking to go easy on Axel, not looking to play nice with Axel, so to speak. Now look at Neville on the second rope, able to go from one corner to the other. Drop kick, stomp to the spine, and now, standing corkscrew shooting star press onto Axel, and now Neville got him locked in. Later on in the match, that submission hold, he calls this the Rings of Saturn. Got it locked in, and Axel has no choice but to tap out. Cannot withstand the pain no longer. The new attitude of Neville showcased here tonight. Curtis Axel, the first one to feel the wrath of the man that gravity forgot. Looking to be the man that nobody will ever forget. Neville with a win via submission for the second week in a row. Last week on SmackDown, Neville able to make Dean Ambrose tap out with that submission hold. But here comes Seth Rollins coming up next live on SmackDown. Seth Rollins taking on Daniel Bryan, rematch from that show in St. Louis. We'll find out what happened live next. It is now time for our main event as we wait for the return of Daniel Bryan. For the first time since Money in the Bank, we see Daniel Bryan on SmackDown Live. There was rumors that Daniel Bryan went down with a minor injury, which kept him out for all these weeks. But now he's cleared back to work. And what a way to come back to work when you're going up against the WWE World Heavyweight Champion in Seth Rollins. The only title Daniel Bryan has won in Universe Mode was the WWE title back at Payback, and lost it about 2 weeks later to Seth Rollins in St. Louis. Daniel Bryan in front of his fans. The Yes Movement still alive. Even though Bryan was gone, the Yes Movement still in full effect. The question is, can Daniel Bryan repeat history by defeating this man like he did at Payback? Or will Seth Rollins repeat history like he did in St. Louis? Well, we're about to find that out in moments to come. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins will be defending the title against Dean Ambrose at Unforgiven, the final encounter between the two. This whole story of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose started at TLC when Ambrose, after losing to Mike Bennett over on Monday Night Raw at Extreme Rules, losing his contract was expired, was terminated. Ambrose had no choice but to sign over to SmackDown. Came to TLC after Rollins won a big victory, able to get a victory over 3 competitors in Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan himself. Ambrose able to spoil the party for Seth Rollins, putting him through a table. And ever since then, that's when it all leads up to now. Ambrose winning the title at No Mercy, Rollins winning it back at SummerSlam, and now Unforgiven might be the last time we'll see the two. And I say might, because you never know, Ambrose could win back the World Heavyweight title. But there we go. There's running elbow by Daniel Bryan. This main event is already underway. As I was explaining to you the story between Rollins and Ambrose. But Seth Rollins fell over DDT, letting Daniel Bryan face worse. I mean, the last time these two went one-on-one, that same night in St. Louis, Daniel Bryan had a busted open face. Bryan was bleeding. He had a full crimson mask full of blood all over his face. As Bryan springboard, but Rollins got out the way. That's Seth Rollins now, trying to capitalize, but Bryan battle back with an uppercut, running calf kick, takes down the champion. And now Bryan, oh look at this, Daniel Bryan looking to go for a submission hold perhaps. As we all know, Daniel Bryan is a submission specialist. Look at that! Look at that submission hold. And oh my God! Stretching out the champion. Got him in that predicament, but oh, Rollins able to find a way out. Able to fight his way out of that submission hold. That looked deadly. Running calf kick does Seth Rollins, taking down Daniel Bryan. And now Rollins up top. Rollins, look at this moonsault. Rollins with that moonsault from the top. But looks like he's not done with Bryan yet. There's Bryan with that overhead arm drag. Overhead arm drag takes down the WWE World Heavyweight Champion in Seth Rollins. As Rollins with that double leg takedown takes down Bryan, goes for a cover, for him in the face. Would that be enough to keep the yes man down? No. The Architect not able to keep Daniel Bryan down long enough for the 3. Oof. Nasty shot, and Moonlight suplex didn't home down for a pin. Does Bryan? Now Bryan with that elbow to the chest. And now Bryan going up top, possibly for that nasty headbutt he does. And oh, Bryan with another elbow, but this time from the top to the sternum, to the solar plexus of Seth Rollins. And now Daniel Bryan with the kicks, the yes kicks, so to speak, to the chest of Rollins, and a kick to the side of the head does Bryan. Bryan has the champion reeling here into the cover. Does he have the champ? 2 on the kick out. Rollins staying alive. Tonight's been a fantastic night here on SmackDown Live in Des Moines, Iowa, in Seth Rollins' home state. The hometown boy might lose here, but oh wait, Bryan not able to lock it in because referee called for a rope break. Rollins was too close to the ropes. Trying to go for a snap mirror or a cutter, but Bryan counters. And now Bryan kick to the side of the no. Rollins got out the way. Single underhook. No. Got countered. My God. Back and forth between these two. And now Bryan, look at this. Got him by the neck. Oh my God. Probably one of the most creative neck breakers I've ever seen in my life. Holding him by the neck, instead of twisting and just drop, he tossed him. And now Bryan on the apron. Look at this springboard. Oh wait, Rollins got out the way, or Bryan missed. Either way, not beneficial for Bryan, as Bryan got countered by Seth. Trying to go for a half Nelson suplex. Rollins able to counter, and now Seth Rollins with the Falcon Arrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event live on SmackDown in Des Moines, Iowa. Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins, the main event of the evening. Super kick. Avada Kedavra able to take down Daniel Bryan. The kick to the face. And now Rollins are going to follow it up with the curb stomp. And Bryan is busted open. Will history repeat itself? Bryan busted open. The curb stomp. The count. The 3. Rollins beats Bryan. My God, what a main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins gets the win here live on SmackDown. Thank you for watching SmackDown Live here in Des Moines, Iowa. As wait a minute, Ambrose! He's not supposed to be here. Dean Ambrose with the kendo stick, attacking Seth Rollins in his home state. What will happen next week on SmackDown Live? Good night.